Right, hello and welcome to an update video on the SS2. So if you watched the first one, you would have seen the condition and the state that this car arrived in. It was in a huge amount of parts, and it's taken a lot of hours to basically go through all them parts, find what we need, what's original, what was bought as spares, and piece this literally piece by piece together. It's been like a giant Meccano set, but the end result is the SS2 resembling what it kind of looked like 50 years ago when it came off the road in 1975. We're very happy with how it looks. We've got a huge amount of parts that I haven't put on the car at the moment, but I just wanted to display it like this. You know, the engine is all fixed in place. We've got the bulkhead there. I'm going to basically take this outside for the first time in 50 years. I'll do a walk around the car, show you the car as it sits, and show you obviously what's wrong, you know, some of the nice characteristics of it. But I thought it was just too nice not to share. And I've also got some really good news about the car and what's going to be happening with it. Still haven't decided about the future, but we'll talk about that later on. Yeah, so next part of the video, let's get it outside for its grand unveiling. Right, okay, so there it is. I think as it sits on its wheels like that, it's such a pretty car. The proportions of this car really work well, and I think it just looks really nice sat there just like that. It's nice to actually sort of step back from the car and admire it from a distance and actually walk around it after 3 months of basically piecing it together and being up close to it. The difference it makes to actually stand back and look at it from different angles really changes the way that you look at the car. The big news that I wanted to share about the car is it's going to be on display at the Classic Car and Restoration Show at the NEC in March on the Footman James Barnfind stand. So that's where it's going to be making its first appearance in 50 years. If you want to come and see the car, pop along to the show. If you want to ask me any questions, about the car. The history folder I've got with it is unbelievable. I've been piecing more and more bits of information that I've found out about the car and compiled it into a huge book basically so far. So I've got so much information about the car, dating right back to when it was ordered. So please just ask me any questions that you want, and I'll happily share any information about the car. Right, okay, so moving forward. I didn't know how to word this really, so I messed up a few times outside. The lights started going, so I brought the car inside now. Moving forward, my original goal with this car was to make a Brooklands replica special, basically. There was a gentleman that contacted me and sent me some pictures of his father racing an SS2 in the 30s, and that's the car I wanted to turn this into using this platform. And I thought it was a great opportunity. Now, I'd done a video and it went I had a huge amount of views, real strong opinions on there. You know, you don't have to listen to everyone, but it's nice that people commented, and that's what I wanted. You know, and people want to see this car restored, and I completely get it, and respect the car for what it is. And you can't just go changing the car like that, especially when it's got this much history. So I do respect that. You know, have I got the pockets now? I've got it to this stage to uh, create, return this car to its former glory. Don't know if I've got the pockets for it. I've definitely got the skill set for it, but it's the money side of it. You know, a project like this is going to cost big money to restore. Now I've taken it to the stage where I think, or where I'd want people to come and see the car, enjoy it for what it is, and I'm just getting a lot of fun out of this, and I want to share that with everyone. Hence why taking it to the NEC is like my main priority. I think this could go into a museum, and people would love to see it in its state like this. I think once you start a restoration, you've got to be fully committed, and I'm not at that stage at the moment. I've had several offers for the car, and that's a bit weird because I never purchased the car thinking that I'm going to sell it so soon. So I'll listen to them, and it is an option. You know, if the right person comes along that wants to restore it, I've got to respect that and them and listen to them, and we'll have a chat. And it's got to be to the right person if I do go down that route. But that's neither here or there at this precise moment. The main priority is the restoration show. So if you want to see the car, come along in March. It'll be on the Footman James stand. And if you want to chat with me, then great. If you want to see the car, even better. So we'll see you there in March. Thanks for watching. Ciao.